Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I'm a bit embarrassed because I'm walking underneath people's windows. If people could hear me talking, that would be absolutely mortifying. Anyway, I'm on my way to work. You've caught me in the middle of a heat wave. I'm very nervous about going to work in this weather. My lift is broke on my flat, so that's fun, but that's okay because I'm just doing makeup today on one person, so I've only got a small but very heavy bag with me. I haven't got my hair kit, I haven't got my trolley. Is that a good idea? We don't know. Will I regret it? Possibly. I've got a little backpack on as well, my little long short backpack. Gosh, my camera needs charging. There's my driver. I'm getting an Uber because absolutely no way am I getting on public transport to work in this. Oh, see, well, hello. I've just snatched the top of my blister. I burnt my hand on a pair of tongs when I was doing a job on Saturday, and just putting that strap across my back in the rush getting out of the car, and I've clean taken the top off my blister. I can't tell, I think I'm just really irritable today because I'm in pain, and that's probably not a very I'm not a very fun person to watch on YouTube because of it, but this heat, it's like getting out of the car in front of like a aeroplane. You know when you get that burst of the engines like coming off the airplane? I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but that's what it feels like. And the heat with my head is just, it's not a fun thing. These two amazing people have just given me a nice coffee because I probably looked really unhappy. So they've made my day, so thank you. Made it. Let's get unpacked. Basement. I'm here. The other makeup artist is my friend Helen, and she's just commuted over from Australia, so slightly longer commute than mine. I'm going to get quickly set up and look for a tall chair because there's no way we're doing this makeup on this low chair because I'm doing Elaine Page today and she's just too tiny to be on this, so let me just go and look for a stool. Thank you.
What's happening? Oh, it's
yeah, good
Okay, well, that's me done for the day. I actually wasn't as hot as I was expecting in there, but it was a bit of a stressful one. It was over quite quickly. It's actually hotter now leaving and in the car on the way back. There's no way I've got all the windows open, but it's blowing in my own. But we're picking up the speed now, so it's okay. It's just when you get stuck in central London, you can't really move because it's 20 miles an hour, so it just stagnates. Anyway, I'm home soon. I've got a pretty bad migraine at this point, and I kind of knew I was going to get one, and because it was quite hot and quite fraught doing that job, the stress of the cortisol or whatever triggers my migraines just went through me, so yeah, I had to actually take some tablets, which I don't normally do, but anyway, I can get home. I'm going to get some cold packs on, going to get some rehydration, although I've drunk loads, so I don't really think it's a hydration thing, and try and cool down again, get in a cold shower. What I really want is to have some drinks. That seems like a good thing to do. Morning. Well, I am naked, and that isn't a problem because you can't see anything, but it feels wrong to be talking to you, like not even with a pair of pants on. So the reason I did is because I've just finished tanning. I thought I have to tell you about this. The San Moritz 1 hour fast tan mousse. I think this, I don't know whether you can buy it this small or this is a sample bottle, because this is one of, did you see my Superdrug PR haul vlog from their big Superdrug Presents event? I did like a YouTube video, like maybe 2 YouTube videos ago, and I had this big haul that I picked up, and this was one of them, so I think it might be a sample size, but see if you can get yourself the big one. and this mitt is by Skin and Tan, and it is just, I absolutely love it. I've never used a tan like this before because, to be honest, I thought they were a faff, and I think they went all over my hands, and you go all over the bedding. This one, firstly, this mitt is fully like plastic lined, so it doesn't like get through and go onto your hands. Secondly, it just you just rub it on. In fact, let me just put a little bit on, even though I've done this bit, just to show you. I just pump a little bit onto my mitt, well, more than that, but I'm not putting a lot on now. And then you rub it, just to really carefully rub it in, just to make sure there isn't any gaps, like that. And then you go about, do whatever you want. Get yourself, well, you can't really, that is the only downside, is you actually can't really do anything, so it probably is better to do it at night. But in theory, like, you know, Potter, if you can be naked around the house, I mean, I can because I live alone, so again, that might be awkward for you. But I mean, if you're just in your legs or your chest, wherever, you obviously can have underwear on. And then I've left it on overnight, but I have also left it on for an hour and then had a shower when I had to go to work, and that also did work. It seems to take pretty quickly. It says 1 hour for like light, 2 hours for 2, and 3 hours for darkest. But you could leave it on for to develop in 1 to 8 hours. I mean, it's probably all much of a muchness, but the point is, it seems to go on, it absorbs fairly quickly, and then you have a shower and wash it off. As you know, or we might know, I've been using the Garnier Ambre Soleil for years, which is the clear spray-on one. You just spray on your face, and that is utterly brilliant, especially in the winter. Just spray on, it'll give you a tan, you go to sleep, it doesn't go on your pillows, it doesn't sweat off, doesn't do anything like that. If you do it all over your body, you do have to rub it in a little bit. So, I mean, it depends what you're just doing. Gosh, I'm looking at the dust on my window blinds. It's really bad. I could be doing that right now. So it's 35 in London today. I'm still in the house. It's like about 10 AM. So I haven't been out for coffee, haven't done any exercise. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get a migraine again in this heat. And it feels like a waste of a day, but I'm just not heading out in this because I'm going out tonight. So I'm trying to prepare myself for tonight. Well, I'm not necessarily going out tonight. I'm having to go somewhere tonight. The plan is to have to go to Cornwall tonight and maybe have to stop somewhere on the way. So that's why I'm kind of preparing myself for that kind of long ass journey in this heat. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm just working from home, working on the laptop, getting stuff done. I'm going to edit a bit of this latest video for you. I've actually got another video going up, which you would have just seen, which is just me talking about my career, which is the first time I've ever done that, which isn't like a vlog format. So anyway, right, I'm going to get on, maybe just put a slip on over this so I can do stuff around the house. It's, by the way, now the sun has gone around, this room is a little bit cooler, but when the sun was coming in here at 6 AM this morning, wow, like even the walls were warm. I'm lucky actually that my flat does stay quite cool, but I do tend to keep the blinds closed just so it's not heating it up for no reason. You greet me in no finer a state, also my washing machine's on, than you saw me before, but I haven't clothes on, so I think that is, I think we're moving forward in a positive way. I have got fake tan on, that's why I look weird. I can see myself in the monitor looking weird. Anyway, my coffee machine's working again. I've just made a coffee. I haven't done that in a few weeks because it was just spluttering and splattering and it smells good. So let's make an iced coffee. Completely forgotten how to make a nice coffee. Okay, I've got a cup. Should we do it in the Hello Kitty? Because it actually holds quite a lot and it might be refreshingly cute. Ice. Can I tell you, I feel quite rich when I have a bag of ice. Like, this to me is luxury instead of like having to make it, growing up having to make it. I know that's so silly. But buying a bag of ice which cost me £1, which probably, I can tell you, the cheapest thing I ever spent money on, makes me feel rich. Does that make sense? I don't know why. And I always said when I was a grown-up, which obviously I'm not there yet, but when I am a grown-up, I'm going to, does everyone else do absolutely everything in the kitchen with their feet? mean, I know I don't cook and stuff, but I do, like, I use my feet, I think, a lot more than the average person. I know I pick up a huge amount of things with them. What was I saying? Yeah, I was going to get a fridge with an ice maker, but unfortunately the fridges I like the look of, I don't have ice makers, which is weird. Like a lot of the American imported retro fridges that are super expensive, I'll never buy anyway, don't have, I don't know why I'm looking in here because there's no syrup or anything here. What can I put in it to make it taste nice? Should we do some, oh my god, I know what we'll do! Oh my god! Yes! Thank God for Gran, who died, I'm going to say over a decade, but I don't think I've got that right ago. But she always used to make us camp coffee, which was delicious, which is just a chicory essence they used to give to soldiers in World War II to make them, like, to have some kind of coffee substitute. It hasn't got any caffeine in it. Let's put some maple in. Sorry for anyone else who's using this after me because I always lick it. It's okay, I live alone. And then let's not crack this beautiful cup. I brought this over from Canada actually. Oh yeah, well, that was obviously going to go badly, wasn't it? Obviously. Do you know what I have just done? Bleached all my worktops. So, great. What a waste of time. And I've also bleached all my worktops and then put instantly all the cloths, rags and tea towels and dishcloths in the machine. So, they're washing now, that's what you can hear. That was one of the more... I do a lot of stupid things. That was probably fairly high on the stupid list. Okay. That's that. We'll wash those out in a minute. Should we fight those battles? What's the saying? Should we cross that bridge when we come to it? I actually am leaving London. I'm actually leaving London quickly. A lot more quickly than I thought. I thought I was going to be leaving this evening, but I'm now leaving this afternoon. So... and it's already midday now, so I need to get a skedaddle and wash this tan off. And make a decision about one of my mum's birthday presents. Anyway, what do we think of that? Should we give her a stir? Ooh, everything's got bleach on it, I'm scared to touch anything. I grew up in a camp coffee household and a bleach household. Why is that not coming off the bottom? That's really sunk and stuck on there, isn't it? Anyway, 4 minutes of me making a nice coffee. I mean, what more could you ask for in the realms of the internet? It could be icier, but it's nice. Okay, just to fill you in on the latest goings on, it's so hot and I'm now about to jump in a car to go to a station to get to Cornwall and I'm dreading it. But anyway, I've got the least on I can possibly wear, shorts and a thing. My flat's all closed up, I've closed all the curtains, turned all the electric off, so hopefully it's okay while I'm away. I've only got 2 holdalls and wish me luck on the journey to Cornwall. Did I tell you a job in Cornwall came in? This was very unexpected on my trip to Cornwall, but very welcomed. While I'm on the way down, I made it to the 6 p.m. train from QC. And so after stopping off in Hungerford for a little nose around, which was really nice. And I ordered some food. Oh my gosh, look at all these Canadian geese. Can you see them? Oh, that's so lovely. I'm actually really enjoying the views on this lovely train ride down, this lovely aircon ride down. I was very worried about this train not having aircon, but it is extremely cool. It's perfect. In fact, a little pair of socks might be nice right now. I'm not going to push it. Yeah, I ordered some food in a pub and of course didn't have enough time to actually eat it, so I got it straight in the doggy bag and then on the train, which was fine. It was only a couple of fish cakes. But I realised I hadn't really eaten like properly all day, so, and by this time it was 5:30, I was starving. Oh dear! Can you see the deer? Can you see the deer? Oh my god, hi! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Did you see that? I'm gonna immediately rewind this back and see if you saw it too.
Death train.
Hello, my love.
Morning from Cornwall. Made it down late last night. Ended up going to bed really late, about, God, it's about 1 o'clock or something, wasn't it?
No, it was about midnight.
And
You slept, I don't know.
yeah, well, I didn't sleep straight away. And then I woke up at 5, but then I managed to go back to sleep, and I was so worried when I woke up at 5 that was it. I do feel sleepy, but I also think that's because I've just been swimming, and yeah, so I went swimming this morning in Paventon, which is our local hotel. Look at that little empty building there right in the middle of the field. It's a beautiful day in Cornwall. And it's exactly the weather I hoped, basically a lot cooler than London. And I think from what you're saying, it's also cooler than it's been in Cornwall for the past couple of days, which I still think was a huge amount cooler than London. But obviously there's not really any way to compare, but it had to be. There's also a breeze today, there's some clouds in the sky, and it's literally the most perfect weather for my shoot today. So I went swimming, came back, got ready. My hair is currently in, well, what's meant to be pin curls that are dropping out. And we're about to stop off. There's a cafe that I want to stop in on the way there. It's just past the Pastow turning, just before Weybridge. It's in like a little mini, not industrial estate, but like a mini complex with some nice shops. And I forgot the name of the cafe, and it's quite well known in Cornwall. We were going to stop there for a coffee and some breakfast before going to work, because it's a late start at work today. And just to prove I'm in Cornwall, there's the sea. And some fields and some sheep. I definitely thought, I think I might have said this to you on the camera yesterday, I definitely believe after being in Malta last week that we are so lucky, and if someone came from Southern Europe or any hot dry country and saw our landscape, they wouldn't believe how utterly beautiful and lush and varied and glorious it is. And I just, because unfortunately it rains for months in Cornwall over the winter, you sort of not fall out of love with it, but you don't really appreciate how unbelievable it is, because it all just seems so miserable. Anyway, Steve, how are you doing today?
Hey, fine, thank you. Everything okay?
Want to
Right,
talk?
girls?
How do you know it's not boys watching, girls and boys?
We're on holiday again.
Okay, well, we're not really on holiday, we're just going
to Stein World or whatever it's called. Pastow.
No, we really support
He had never
Rick
anywhere
Stein and everything he's ever done. Have you got He's brought a lot to the county. Have you got a problem with Rick Stein?
No,
Is there something you want to say?
He's in Australia, I think, isn't he? Or do you see of Australia?
I have no idea where Rick is spending his time currently. Right, so that's my update for today. My head's a bit woozy and all over the place. I sort of felt okay this morning. It's hit me a bit now. Maybe once I've had something I'll feel a bit brighter. But anyway, it's not a big or long job today, so fingers crossed it all goes well, and I can show you where we're going. Is Prideaux Place. I always say it wrong. Prideaux Place. I always get the intonation a little bit wrong.
I think.
Prideaux Place, and you wait till you see it. You're going to love it, and I'm so happy that this job has come in the middle of this vlog, because I actually there hasn't been much to show you so far this week apart from the one show, so this is a nice little filler and a little trip to Cornwall to make this week's vlog, I think, even better than me just wandering around London in a hot daze. Look at this, unbelievable.
It's gorgeous. Some lovely little French fries.
French fries, our favourite fries, chimichurri, what was the steak?
Is it brisket
Brisket.
steak? Slow cooked
And then I've got a cheese, marmite and mushroom toast. And Steve's just sharing. The shops here are gorgeous. Look at this. This is on the sale rack. Unfortunately, I don't wear sleeveless dresses, but if I did, this is called Joe & Co. I really recommend popping here if you're ever driving through up to Weybridge Pastow. Oh my god, look, it's our dream. Well, we're here, but as what happens quite a lot with my jobs, I actually haven't been given directions like where to go or what door to get in. It's not like going to a normal house, and I'll show you exactly why in a second. Where's Mummy?
I know, I really get it.
But also, what is there to feel happy?
Because when I got married, it was 23 years ago.
It's going to look amazing.
And then we can just
Is it frizzy? Is it frizzy?
It's not frizzy. It looks amazing.
It's not frizzy.
It's
But
like
then
shiny.
when she's outside, she could even just do this or chuck it up in a
Yes,
bun.
yes, you're going to look amazing. Honestly, your hair's never looked like this before. Since a long time.
My hair's never.
I mean, it probably did, but as my
No, it
memory
never
only goes
did.
back about
And
3
this
weeks.
lovely, dewy, glowy.
Yeah, you look
tan
amazing.
skin.
You've done really well.
No,
Further after, I don't think. Other than just being interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I'm all done with everyone's hair and makeup. I'm quickly going to pack all of this up and get downstairs to where they're shooting. They've started shooting while I finished 2 other people. So let's get all this packed up and go down and check everyone's looking all right.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Which is sort of strange. Hello, sweetheart.
So update to the vlog. You saw me leaving Prideaux Place after the shoot, and we're now in a little encampment in a broken down Honda CR-V. About 10 minutes from where I was filming, the clutch went and we pulled off the side of the road, and that's where we are now for the next few hours.
We got water.
We've got water. I managed to go across the road to Tarquin's Gin Distillery
But didn't get no gin.
and didn't get offered any gin, but they did let us fill up our water bottles and use the bathroom.
And you left your sweets home in your bag.
Well, I didn't bring my handbag with me today because normally
Got
I've
no
got
sweets.
a suitcase,
No Pringles.
and instead of my suitcase I had 2 holdalls and an armchair, so I was like, not an armchair, but my director's chair that I sit people on. So I thought, well, don't take a big handbag. I just grabbed my vlogging camera, actually a charger, water bottle, and put those inside my makeup kit, but didn't bring my like painkillers or any snacks or my battery pack. And I always have those things with me for every kind of emergency.
I'm alright.
But for once don't have them, which is, I think I was confident at the fact that I was with my parents and they would look after me.
Don't worry about me, fans. I'm alright.
He thinks he's got fans on YouTube and he doesn't. He's got fans on Instagram. No one knows who he is on YouTube. Well, apart from if you've watched some of my vlogs, maybe. So yeah, I need to go to the loo again now. We've only been waiting about 15 minutes.
Bored to tears.
I'm not bored, no. You are. So yeah, so we're on, and also, you know, we didn't break down in a town or a village or anything with the shops or anything like that. We broke down in the middle of quite picturesque farmland. But yeah, and a road. I mean, we're not quite destitute. Wish us luck. Well, it's 2 hours later, we're still here. I've done a wild wee, went all over my Ralph Lauren shoes. That wasn't a great experience. I'm quite hungry, a little bit cold. Battery's about to die on my phone. Still no AA, and we can't track it because it says that my number isn't registered to any breakdowns to be able to track it, even though they do have my number and they've sent me text messages on it. So explain that if you can.
Thanks for your patience. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
What patience?
Please have your membership number.
Morning. We are back in my Ambrose, and wow, last night was pretty epic. It was 6-hour wait for the AA to turn up, and just a lot of not knowing what was going on or what's happening. So we got back here about 1 AM, got to sleep about 2 maybe, woke up at 8, but I don't think I slept well in that time, so it was pretty bad. But I'm walking through my parents' really, really glorious garden. Look, In fact, we've got a little resident hedgehog sleeping in the garden at the moment. She's built a nest. We called her Rocky, after Rocky and Hail Mary, which we loved. And she's just down in here, look. I don't know whether you can see her from that angle, hang on. She's just down in there, in that amazing nest she's built for herself.
On this time of year.
I wore boots for you, for the bike, because I thought if I didn't wear boots you'd go, she's not, you're not wearing the right footwear to be on a motorbike.
What? Summer dress, summertime.
So we're going on the bike, because we have no car, after the incident I told you about last night. It wasn't my fault.
It was your fault.
But it was my fault that we were driving up to Pastow. This could do with a bit of a...
Dust, that's all
sorting
that is.
out.
Yeah, dust.
Dust, anybody? Dust?
Mum was here.
She's hiding. You can't hide behind a mitre. It's my family, enjoying their lunch. Let's go and get coffee with Uncle Rory. Let's see what's going on in here. So, Butter Market is set up with all different places where you can pick up food. We've got crepes in here, focaccia sandwiches, we've got a cocktail bar, cult burger, Asian. Rory?
Yes.
What do you want to say to the vlog?
Say to who?
The vlog.
The what?
Yeah, okay. Basically, Rory's married to my cousin Rebecca, and I don't think he's ever been on the YouTube before.
I've not been on the YouTube. No.
I don't think he's ever asked to be
I
either.
doing something once, and then they said please never be online ever again.
That's good, isn't it? What do you control at the phone?
Look at my haul so far. When's the last time I spoke to you? Well, this morning actually, in the garage with the motorbike.
Did you?
Yeah, you were in it.
Oh yes, it was.
Anyway, Steve, still here by the way. Yeah, he's having a rest on a bench because
He's walked about 2 minutes.
Yeah, he walked probably about 2.5 minutes, and that was enough, wasn't it, for you?
Oh, a bit longer than that.
So yeah, I went in for lunch at the Butter Market, but I didn't really film anything because there were 6 children and 4 cousins and we were catching up. And so now we're back and we're foraging because I'm going to do a nice little spring table display before I go back to London tomorrow, because I bought Mum some flowers for her birthday, so I'm going to try and style it. Talking of style, what? Just a matching hat and t-shirt, no biggie. By the way, this is my local little park right behind my house, which is next to my fields, which are back there. Well, actually that's my uncle's field behind, and then the next one is ours. And I didn't have the play area was where these mounds are. I try not to film any children. But actually there's a new play area put in. The mounds were just empty where the play area was when I was young. They got rid of them for some weird health and safety reason, and they've just built a whole new setting now, which is really, really lovely. For the kids. Yeah, and there's houses here too, and this used to be a farm just behind me, so it's weird. I haven't been in here for ages. It's always strange coming back to places that meant so much when you were young. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh my goodness. Well, here we are down in my field. This is where I had my 40th, and I planted all these trees along the width of it. And they're coming up a bit, but I've got to tell you, I planted them about 2 years ago. They're not even poking really out the tops yet. They sort of are. But then these two at the entrance were quite big to begin with. And I've just sold that field next door to me. And the owners in there have now got horses, which is just so exciting. Well, the firs are really going great guns.
What bracken have grown up since we cut it?
Shall I take that so you can climb out? And then we'll go in a top heavy. No? Okay, you're staying there?
Sorry?
Are you coming with us?
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, I climb over, man. I heard her singing, little Spikey, are you coming out? I heard her singing.
We've got a hedgehog, haven't we? So we're going to... Mum's going to feed the hedgehog.
Mum's going to feed the hedgehog. Oh, look out, the hedgehog just attacked her. She's running down the garden screaming, help! Help!
You'll be the one screaming if it has babies.
Look, look.
Imagine loads of hedgehog babies running around our garden.
The one just attacked her on the leg. Look, look.
We've just fed Rocky her dog food. But she's not come out yet. It's already 9:10, so we're waiting for her to come out. Come on, Rocky, we want to see you. Back to London. Still no car. Can you believe that when I left London 2 days ago, I was in a vest and shorts, and I even carried a wet scarf with me, like a shawl to cool me down, and that was in an aircon car and then in an aircon train down to Cornwall. On the way back, 2 days later, I've got a puffer coat on, a shirt, 2 vests. Which is crazy. It is actually really fine, it's just overcast. I'm just being a wimp. But it was cold on the train. I think I got cold because the aircon's still on and it isn't that warm outside. Anyway, I'm in a taxi back. I'm just going past the Oval Cricket Ground. I got into Paddington Station at 1:30. It's now, what is it? 14:03. So I am heading back to my home. I've got to quickly turn around, eat, do my makeup and hair, and get on a bus for 2:30. So I'm at the one show in the BBC for 3:30 in Oxford Circus. Busy day. Tonight we've got coming to one show Tim Allen, who I used to love from Home Improvement, and Tim Allen and oh my god, who else is coming in? It's the rest of the cast for Toy Story. Tom Hanks, and presenting as Lauren, and God, I don't even know who the co-host is. That's really bad. I need to look at the call sheet. I clearly, as you can tell, clearly haven't remembered very much. So they're coming at 4, so you know, getting there 3:30 is kind of too early anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm a little bit late. Yeah, but Cornwall went really well, apart from the 6-hour wait for the AA. I don't think I really talked to you about that, but it was such a rubbish situation, because the AA kept saying they'll be there in like the hour, or they'll be there in 10 minutes, and that went on for 6 hours, whereas at the beginning, if we had known it was going to be midnight when they picked us up, because the car broke down at 6, like I probably would have like sent Mum and Dad home in a taxi, or got someone to come and bring us some like deliver some food if I could have, or you know, put some clothes, you know, but I don't know, it was just a bit cold and we were a bit hungry, and like, we didn't have any light, we didn't have any battery on our phones, but only on Mum's phone, but the AA would only keep ringing or texting my number, even though we told them we don't have any battery. It was just a whole mess there. I think the AA dealt with it really badly. And just, there was twice I was on hold to the AA call centre for 40 minutes at a time before I got cut off. So that's 100, that was 80 minutes, or 1 hour and 20 minutes on hold that I had to pay for, and I had to use up my battery for, which if I didn't have a backup phone would have been really dangerous. I actually put it on Instagram, and they messaged to say sorry they were so busy, and it's like, it's actually fine about being busy, that's understandable because it is Cornwall and there probably isn't as much available, but I think the communication could have been much better, and just kind of, if that was like, you know, someone elderly on their own, or, you know, someone with children, and we were in the middle of nowhere, we couldn't walk to anything, it would have been an hour walk to the closest sort of garage or whatever on dark, unlit road. Anyway, can you tell I've not had a proper coffee today? I actually might get coffee on the way into the lunch show. Anyway, but we got back in the end, and it just meant I was really tired and kind of ruined yesterday. I felt awful all day, but I did have a nice lunch and everything, so it was fine. But anyway, I've got to go. We're now pulling into my road, so I'll see you at the lunch show. And just like that, half an hour later, I'm changed. I'm in a very cool outfit. Makeup is a little bit more refreshed. Perfume is on. Teeth are brushed. Hair is up, because that was kind of the quickest and the easiest thing to do, although I think I probably need to sort of fiddle with it a bit. I thought it looked a little bit more polished than how it was looking when it was down. And the curls didn't take very well as well, because it was quite clean. Well, they're not. Anyway, I'm on to the arm. And I'm now driving past County Hall and London Eye, because we're going to head over Waterloo Bridge and into Holborn, and then Soho into the BBC. So I've got my kit with me here, all packed. I did eat a little bit of actually food I brought back from dinner last night, some chicken and vegetables from Cornwall. I shoved a few mouthfuls of that in, but to be honest, I'm feeling a bit weird. I don't know whether it's like, I don't know what it is, so I didn't eat that much, and maybe I'll have some more when I get home. I'll be home about 8:30, maybe, yeah, 8:30. So yeah, I'll grab something then, but I need to get to bed pretty early because I've got to start work tomorrow on a wedding I'm doing in the hotel, the St Pancras Hotel where the West Film want to be. Hang on, London Eye. At 7 AM. Which I kind of thought it was that early when I took the job. Anyway, it's all good. So yeah, we're on our way there now, and I'll see you when we get there. You know the drill, it's the lift selfie. I'm not sure about this. Oh, I haven't done my belt up.
Doors
how embarrassing. Oh, better do that before I bump into Tom Hanks. Hello, I'm here. I've just finished doing Lauren, which was obviously an absolute joy. And now I've got a pile of brushes and a messy station, so I'm just going to have a little clean down, wipe off my kit a little bit and get ready for JV to come in, who's just around the corner in this dressing room, so I'll go and grab him. He won't take long. It's 5 o'clock now, so actually we've got loads of time, but they will have to go into rehearsal and do a bumper, so I need to make sure I get to them. I do another really good check before they go on air, because it's sort of quite a long time away between now and 7 in terms of makeup, or in terms of being ready for the bumper, which is, I don't know if you've heard of bumper, it's like, it gets slotted in before the programme starts to be like, it's on tonight's show, this is what you're going to find. So anyway, need to just check on that. I've been really bad again at this, really bad, because, oh, actually you can all meet Nisha. Nisha, what's your role on the One Show?
I am Lauren LeBurn's stylist, and I'm now working on the One Show as well.
Can you talk me through Lauren's outfit tonight?
Lauren's? Who's Lauren?
Lauren.
You can cut that bit out.
Yeah.
Lauren is wearing a Rixo dress. It's very floral.
Yeah, it's lovely, like
very
big
70s.
70s bow sleeve and a really low cut.
And you've done an amazing, gorgeous 70s hairdo.
We're going to try and puff out in a minute. So now it's 7:45. So they would have done the bumper and nearly finished rehearsal. So we're going to head up in a minute. I'm going to take all my kit up. I've actually packed up. I normally always do this. Pack up before, like, we go and do the checks. Take all my kit up, and it saves coming back down to the basement again. But we've just been chatting, haven't we? Oh, sorry, that was really good timing. And then Joe, the floor manager, came in, so we had a chat. So I haven't really filmed anything, and I definitely haven't filmed any hair and makeup, which is story of my life. Never get any content because I'm too embarrassed to ask anyone if I can film them. But actually, I always think that's the right thing to do, because it's really hard. Like, sometimes you think, could I just like film with like putting on a lipstick at the end? But by the end bit, you're in a rush and you're sort of, they're gone, and
And also you're focusing and
yeah.
the camera on.
So anyway, you'll just have to imagine that I did a really bang on professional job with really cool products. Okay.
Oh, it's such a lovely watch. You will not want to miss it.
Send your message.
My goodness, that was a hot bus ride home. I sort of mistakenly, because when I came back, got here about 2, it was not this weather. It was overcast and it suddenly seems to have gotten really hot again. So yeah, that was a very hot bus ride home that I thought I'd be fine for, but and I was, but I wouldn't want to be it much longer. 40 minutes was enough. Just been to the shop and I'm going to tell you what I bought in the shop. Can of Desperado lager, tequila flavoured lager, a can of Jack Daniels and Coke, 2 packets of extra spicy super noodles, and some pretzels, chocolate covered pretzels. Is that alright? Like, do you think that's like a sustainably, like, healthy dinner for a Friday night? Do you know what? I'm actually not going to eat all of that now. I just sort of went in the shop and felt a bit thirsty and a bit hot and just got a bit overexcited, I think. What a weird mix to buy. But also I'm not going out tonight and the rest of London appears to be, so I think it's only fair that I treat myself. I think you can tell, I think you can tell by the look of me what a night that was. I don't know how to say this without like sounding really over dramatic. Like, is there actually a day where I don't feel absolutely terrible? Like, can like whoever runs this planet just give me a break? Just give me a break. Because do you know what? Apart from the general baseline of feeling terrible every day because of this, well, because mainly because of TMJ, when I clenched my jaw with stress, but also because of this brain tumour. You're just like, even if you think you're going to have a good day, no, it's 35 degrees. It's 35 degrees in London, and you don't sleep a wink, and you have a fan on all night, and that's fine, but that'll completely dry you out, and then you'll drink loads of water and get up in the night loads, and then what will happen is you'll start getting loads of hay fever. Hay fever will kick in. I've scratched my neck so hard, I've like got bruises down the side of it now, can you see? My eyes are constantly watering. I just feel like I want to scratch my face off. I don't want to put any makeup on. And my eyes are all puffy just from lack of sleep and I don't know what. And I will tell you that I did eat those noodles last night that I told you about, and they were hotter than the surface of the sun that is now burning my home up. I can also tell you that what goes in must come out, and that happened this morning, and I'm running a little bit late because of it. I don't look great, my makeup's not on, and I will blame it a little bit because of those noodles, because 2 words, Johnny Cash. Hay fever is really killing me today. Wow, it's the first peak day of how bad it's been. Anyway, I'm only 10 minutes away. It's a really quick journey from mine to King's Cross, 20 minutes. So, definitely won't be late. I think I'll be early if anything. Well, I'm here, but I think if memory serves me right, you've got to go to the back part of the hotel to get to the reception. So I'm just going to go and check in. But this is the old booking office of the St Pancras Hotel, and they've converted it into a hotel and restaurant, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'll show you in a sec. This is one of the bars anyone can come and drink in. Isn't that unbelievable? So gorgeous. And then this is the sort of waiting room, coffee area.
No, that's fine. Just ironing.
Today, but of course, actually, when we think about it, it's not. Yeah, I finished. That was crazy. A really lovely morning, but crazy. Just it's a small room with a lot of people, I think I've used absolutely every brush in my arsenal. So now I'm going to tidy up. So the two grooms, basically it was two grooms getting married, but I did mum and two sisters, two mums, two sisters, and then just touched up the rooms a little bit and just, you know, help with the children a little bit. So it's carnage, and the room was carnage, so I'm tidying up for them. I'm just put some of their clothes away, just got things in order. I'm going to tidy all this down, put the ironing board away, move all the furniture back to where it was, cleaned up the bathrooms, and the room service is going to come in a minute. They've just left about 10 minutes ago. I'll be leaving in about half an hour, however long it takes me to clean and pack down my kit. So yeah, I'm just going to make it look lovely because they're coming back here tonight, and this is their, what's the difference, what's a male version of a bridal suite? A groomal suite. So I want to make it really lovely for them, well, as lovely as I can. But anyway, room service is going to come, but so yeah, I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to hydrate because I've not drunken enough water at all. Although they did get me two lovely coffees, so I've had like probably about 4 shots of espresso, so no wonder I'm feeling perky, like, you know, that kind of heavy, tired, but like wired at the same time. But anyway, that's my work essentially done for today, and that feels good. And very hot sunny day. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about them at the wedding. I think it's going to be a really hot day, but anyway, look, it could be raining and that would be much worse. My battery's nearly dead on this as well, so I'm going to go.